Go ahead.
Welcome back to another episode of Jokes with Mike and Dave. My name's Jacob.
Were you getting into your
I really had to get into it for a second. Honestly, I looked over at Rannon though because I just wanted to see if he would give me a look like he had something for us to start us off. But
you got something for us?
I did not.
It's too late. I already started us off because he gave me the look like me and him, we have a thing. And he said,
hit us with a random fire.
Let's go.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Was that Luigi?
Yes. Okay. No, Mario.
How was your guys' day? Before we get to how the week was. Yeah. Good.
Job work.
Fine.
A lot of fun stuff. Not being an accountant anymore, so that's okay.
Okay.
I'm enjoying that, but
you pounding posts?
not yet.
Okay.
I did a bunch of shop work and got a bunch of jobs around for today. We have been getting jobs done. I fixed the gate yesterday. I'm trying to get my Facebook popping off. And
you fixed a gate yesterday?
But I fixed a gate yesterday,
okay.
And I forgot to take a video of it. I'm not good at this social media thing.
Like how you say, get my Facebook popping off.
Well, this Steve Lay fencing.
Wear it on your
Just leave it.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah.
I'm joking, but I like how the caption was like, and at first I was like, yeah, he's right. Like the company's back at it. But the way you typed it, I was like, this is totally from Jake's point of view. You're like,
no, it was the first job we did so far.
I know, and
season.
that's what I at first I was thinking like, I'm back. Me, Jacob is here.
That is what I meant. That is, you figured it out.
Okay, I'm joking. I just want to say this light from the side, if you can't notice, it
helps.
Yeah,
I like it.
It looks like we're on a way bigger set. I will say that.
Yeah,
it looks like the ceiling just goes.
Very nice. I think that the listener's favorite thing is hearing about the lights. Should we count them for them?
And all the tech.
Yeah.
Count the lights. 1, 2, 3. What did you come up with?
9.
Me too.
Sick.
What were you saying about Steph?
Nothing. I just heard you say. I said she hasn't been here in a while. She was I think she's pretty amazed by how far the studios came.
Mm-hmm.
It just keeps on.
Just wait till you see our TikTok. Yeah.
Joe's supposed to teach me.
Teach you.
How to cut
I gotta
videos.
show you that.
Yeah. Okay. Anywho.
Okay.
Did anyone have anything more fun happen last week? I gotta say this. I felt lost yesterday.
Why?
It was the first Tuesday in
months
that we didn't podcast, and I swear, Steph ditched me. She went shopping.
She's used to you being on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I think
like,
that's
I'm not gonna
what it
fucking switch up mine.
Yeah. But
I go shopping on
weird.
Tuesdays.
Like even during the day, I was like, "All right, podcast tonight." But
and then when it got there, you're like,
"Yeah."
Wait,
I had to keep reminding
can tomorrow
myself.
Be Wednesday?
Yeah,
I'm joking.
It's been.
If we don't do a podcast,
No, it doesn't switch days. It's
the days just time stops.
Tuesday Junior.
TJ.
Okay.
TJ, exactly.
So what did you?
That's
do
what Joe says when he's tired of like someone's topic. Okay.
It's funny because I'm not tired of the topic, but I'm saying I was actually going to ask you a question about your night last night.
Let's hear it.
If you don't, if you think I'm growing tired of the top, I'm joking.
Well, what was your question?
I'm Joe
King.
Okay, I'm done. What did you do last night since we didn't have the podcast? I will tell you. Sorry, I asked you the question and then I interrupted your answer with.
It's okay.
But I called Rannon yesterday.
What'd you call him?
I felt kind of
lost. Those are the kind of jokes you can get on Jokes with Mike and Dave.
I felt kind of lost too. Sorry.
No, it's my bad.
No.
Thank you.
I felt also lost because I called Rannon and I'm like, I'm literally just gonna chill and relax and like play some video games. I had band practice and usually I told him, I'm like, usually I go to work, go to band practice. In between band practice and work, I come home and set up the studio, and then I get home after band practice and keep setting up. And yesterday I was like, okay, I have all day tomorrow after work to set up. Yeah.
Nice. You going to hockey tonight?
What'd you do yesterday?
Oh, yesterday? Actually, I thought I had a pretty good night. I got home, I showered and stuff. Steph left. I talked to some lenders, and then I cleaned litter boxes, gathered up our trash, and walked the dogs all before Steph got home.
Really?
I did. And then at 9 o'clock, I got in bed and watched some TikToks and YouTube and went to bed. Nice. It was a pretty good night. Productive. I was actually happy with myself because I thought I was going to have a night where I just sat there on TikTok all night, but I made myself do stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, that's a thing that I can't do is I can't click that app because I'll
Yeah,
get
you just
lost
get
for
lost.
a while.
It's bad.
You know what I mean?
Yep. No, I completely.
I
get
literally
it.
hide it on my phone screen.
Good.
I
I
mean-
should do that. That's smart.
Or sometimes it'll like give you the video reminding you like, hey, you've been scrolling for a while. And it's like,
Oh god.
have I? You go to your screen time.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's a rough notification.
What did you guys do yesterday? Because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little anxious that you guys like either Billy or Rannon was gonna.
We found something fun to do without him.
No,
We were all
no.
hanging out.
I was like, they're gonna show up at my house, and I'm gonna be like, guys, sorry, I forgot. Because I was like, I don't need to text them. We just texted yesterday, planning on Wednesday. Then I'm like, fuck, somebody's gonna show up, and I'm gonna feel like a dick. And I'm like, no, it's Wednesday, and yeah, that did not happen. So what'd you guys do?
I went to the Cadillac and Saginaw High School basketball game. Really good game. It was 61-57. Saginaw won, but the entire game was back and forth. I went with my dad, my grandpa, my brother. Went to Red Lobster beforehand. Can't complain.
Nice.
Really nice.
Just some
That
yard
sounds
work.
good.
I just did some yard work outside and everything. Just stuff around the house, cleaning up. Deer stopped by, gave her a pair.
I liked your
Nice.
Snapchat daily dose of deer. Because anybody that has you on Snap, you know,
Yeah.
it was just a good
That's
caption.
sick.
It was a 10 out of a 10 caption.
Thank you.
It was a good caption.
In case you're new to the podcast, Rannon's neighbor has a pet deer that comes over and visits.
Oh yeah. No.
Just so you guys know.
I wasn't gonna fill him in.
Oh. You're gonna make him go back and watch it. Like, well, I don't understand.
Well,
Very important.
That's your own fault.
it's very important. Okay, since we're talking about TikTok, do you guys want to see this TikTok about ChatGPT? Since we talked about 4.0
Yeah.
being released last week,
Yeah, you got it pulled up?
not yet.
All right, let me know.
But Rannon told us last week, if you weren't here, hold on one second. He told us about, oh my God, TikTok sucks. Sorry.
What's going
Wow. I'm just saying their application on the computer is,
It seems like you feel very strongly about this. At least it sounded like it.
because anytime I try to view a TikTok on my computer, it's always hard to do.
Parker's sad you're not gaming with him, I think.
Is he gaming right now? We tried to get
Yeah.
some dubs yesterday. Okay, sorry.
He
Back onto the chat GP. Okay.
No, I was just gonna say. So right before we started podcasting, we've put Joe's mailbox in that was hit this winter,
It was leaning.
And-
Oh yeah, we talked about it on the podcast.
and our buddy Parker, he drives by every day, and he snapped me probably like 3 times in the last 2 weeks, saying that it has to be fixed because it's driving him nuts. So finally, we got out there and got it done today.
It's been driving me nuts too, but it's kind of like a joke because when the ground unfroze the first time, I'm like, oh, it's leaning a little bit. That's funny. And then every day I'd get home and it would be leaning a little bit more,
a little
and
more.
more. And they kept delivering the mail. And I'm like, dude, they gotta like come say something to me. Like, hey, can you fix your mailbox? Haven't said anything yet. I'm like, dude, it's gonna be laying down. They're just gonna open it up.
Oh,
That's
that's not the
hilarious.
job description. They'll just reach down and put it in. They don't care.
They just drop it. They just drop it on the ground after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be like, that's how much he cares about the mail.
Yeah.
They
That's
just
how.
put
It's,
it in like a little plastic bag.
yeah.
So last week, onto this ChatGPT stuff. Last week, sorry, did you hear the new topic? Sorry.
Brother, man, I did
Okay.
that when you first said
Okay.
ChatGPT.
Beautiful. Sorry.
Oh, and so I messed it up.
Just
by,
more background. No, you
matter.
didn't.
Just-
That's
I'm
good.
just-
That's good. That's no one messed it up. That, you know what that is? That's called clickbait timestamping.
Beautiful.
You thought you were going to hear about ChatGPT 3 minutes ago. But now you've experienced what is the beautiful content that we have in this room and in this podcast.
Speaking of, it's time for an ad break.
Let's thank our sponsors, HelloFresh. Okay, just kidding. If you want to sponsor,
Unless you want to sponsor us, then we're not kidding.
jokeswithmedia@gmail.com.
Nike.
Pfizer.
Okay, last week Rannon told us about ChatGPT in this South Park episode. I'm not going to spoil too much. I'm just going to explain it how he did last week. One of the boys of the South Park crew learned about ChatGPT from one of his buddies. He's like, why is your like girlfriend saying that you're like just saying all the right things? And he was like, dude, it's ChatGPT. Do you know what ChatGPT is? Okay.
She works on like
This is
college
good
campus
because we
and
might
doesn't
have somebody
know.
watching that doesn't know what it is. So do you want to explain a quick little synopsis of what it is? It's on the 4th generation. I
1,000
should say.
characters or less.
adult cartoon, but it's literally started off as...
ChatGPT.
I thought you said South Park.
I did, but I'm
And
talking
then
about ChatGPT.
I thought you were talking about South Park.
Do you know what South Park is?
I was like, you live under a rock? No. No, ChatGPT, it's basically like an open, like, you know, the old chat bots that you'd have online, you would just like type something in and it would do like an auto-generated response. Yeah, so that's from like a yeah, but basically you type in something and it would say something back. That was on a set database of responses. This is the first chat bot that on itself can find data and respond
Through the internet.
custom, like,
Yeah.
I don't know really how to
Yeah.
How to say it, like, in its own way.
AI,
Yeah.
and like so it can like
It's thinking.
it thinks of what it needs to say and then says it using millions of data points.
I was gonna say using that. It's funny because it's like I could go online. This explains it perfectly. Here we go.
Okay.
Let's get to it. So this happened. I want to hear Steph's take on it. Jake thought it would be a good take. I'm kidding.
Well, I have a question to go with
Okay.
it, and then I need her answer too.
Have you guys seen this yet or no?
No.
Okay, here we go.
What's going on, Tinder veteran here? I wanted to talk about a new meta surfacing. You know, in life, you have to be adaptable, and Tinder's no different. With the introduction of new technologies, you have to use everything to your advantage when it comes to the competitive atmosphere that we call Tinder. In this girl's bio, she said, "I'm most likely taller than you." So I said, "How tall are we talking here?" She said, 6 foot. I said, "Can I climb you?" She said, "Oh, I guess so."
At first, I was like, I don't know if I would have said that. You know what I mean?
Or if you did,
Now
I'm
it's
not
time-
sure if it would have worked.
Yeah,
I
exactly,
Probably
yeah.
have said that before, so I don't blame the guy.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So he said that. That wasn't ChatGPT.
I don't know. We're about to find out, I hope.
Use our tool to secure the bag. I asked OpenAI to write me a love poem about climbing a tree that is a metaphor for a 6-foot girl.
Wow.
OpenAI wrote this magnificent poem that I
You guys want to read it? It's just insane. I climb this towering tree, reaching for the sky. With every branch I grasp, I feel myself rise higher. I know that she's up there, a girl who's 6 foot tall, with legs that stretch for miles, and a smile that could light up a hall. I want to be near her, to
That's
touch
like
her, and
serial
hold her
killer.
tight, to bask in her warmth and light, and never again see the night. But the climb is steep and treacherous, and I'm not sure if I'll make it to the top, but I'll keep on climbing with all my might and all my heart, for she is worth the risk.
that I otherwise wouldn't be able to write with my peanut brain. Please pause to read this next level rizzery. And now you're wondering, did I secure the bag?
Oh my god, I've never had a guy write a poem for me. That's so cute. Oh my god, I love it.
She ate that up.
Wow.
Please use this technique at your own discretion for 100% success rate. Tinder veteran, out.
So my question was,
Okay.
do you guys think it's fair to be able to use these kind of things?
What do you mean?
Speak to
Not
him.
even context.
So, like,
in what?
I'm saying Tinder gives you all these things that a woman might want to talk about. You are able to put all those things in and find like the perfect way to talk to a girl. Is it? I mean, you're not coming up with it, so like, how fair is it?
It just levels the playing field because there's some dudes
They
that
already
are risen like that already.
I
True.
agree, but I also think it.
I was gonna say the word, the way you use the word fair. I'm thinking, are you thinking about using the word right or correct or
No, I'm thinking
morally right? You know what I mean?
Like I was thinking like fair to the woman.
As like, oh, okay.
You know.
I thought you meant like in competition.
That is competition.
Yeah, I mean it's both ways, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so would you be hurt, or would you think it would be unfair if someone was? I'm asking if someone used this technique to say all the right things.
If someone, not me,
Well, I was gonna say now you guys are just setting Steph up to like say the wrong thing because of the fact that you just said that more people have more riz. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like I have a different. Also, this. And you actually.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm getting at.
I think really the argument is, how often are you guys on your phone? Often. Just chat in there, whatever she says back, and it'll give you a new response, and you just say it. You just are reading.
But that's not real.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
If you're trying to make really
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That seems like that's
On
you
Tinder.
saying it's not real.
I was gonna say if you're trying to sell something to the person, like, is it fair to use ChatGPT in the world?
That's such a good argument. That's such a good
What?
selling.
But
like
to
sales.
use it with
That's
your
pretty much
significant
Tinder.
other, no. But I get what you're saying. What do you mean? Yeah, if you got somebody, then you're like, hey, this person likes this and this and this. I have this to sell them. What should I do? I think that's fair.
Experiment. We make a profile out of AI. We make profile out of AI. AI generated photos, complete conversation AI, and just see what it would do. Like, I don't know. There's probably like verification and stuff.
We're gonna
that you
be
have to go
swimming
through.
in it. That's what I'm saying.
No, not like actually go for it, but just like
Joe,
I was gonna
buckle
say.
up, my friend.
I was gonna say. I called Jake.
really like 6 foot Puerto Rican guy.
No, I called Jake today and I was like, I'm gonna show you this TikTok tonight, and I think it might be the next experiment for Tinder. I'm joking.
Do you think you could
But-
can you put a photo?
Since I can't get a match now,
No one's
I mean, that won't even help me.
So do you think you could put a photo into like?
ChatGPT, can you make me
Motherfucker.
look? I'm sorry, I want to hear
No one
it.
wants to-
Can you
it's
put
okay.
in a photo that will like? But I was gonna say, ChatGPT, will you make me look more handsome?
Could you put in
better
a
looking?
Mother son of a bitch. Could you put in a photo into any of these things and say, make me like, what would make me the most attractive to women? And like, would they like tell you like, oh, well, like studies show you should have your hair like this and you should have your, like, can you do, like, is there something that makes you do that?
Ask ChatGPT to make something that.
That's
can
what I'm
do it.
saying. Oh.
It can make it can make code. It can make websites. I mean, anything.
Because then it
It's
can tell you
crazy.
exactly how to like style your hair, how to shave your beard, how to do your mustache, what glasses to wear.
And then we ask it how to sell these services.
But attractiveness is subjective.
Well, yes and no.
And then we take photo shoots of you. Oh, I saw this thing on TikTok actually. This girl, she just had to take like 10 photos of her head like in different like directions, and she put them in, and it gave her 100 different like what are they called? Yeah, 100 different poses and Photoshop and headshots. That's what I'm looking for. And it literally looked like her, but like she'd be like in a dress and it'd be backed up a little bit. Like, so it was like it like AI generated her body and stuff, but it looked completely real. Or there'd be like close up with her hair done differently. Or it was wild.
It is
She said there was only a couple of them that she actually like thought looked like real and good, but I think it
Real
cost
and
her like
good.
$10. She had to do it.
How much is ChatGPT?
It's free.
Yeah, it's free, this one, but the next one isn't commercially available yet. And I think you're gonna have to pay for it. You can pay for it now, but that's like you can access like voice models, everything. That's the scary thing too. It used to be you needed 60 seconds of somebody's voice talking quiet like this, laughing, talking great like that. Now you need 3 seconds minimum of 5 spoken words, any tone at all, and it'll completely mimic your voice. Happy, sad, frustrated, a laugh. I mean, it's weird. I mean, the laugh and
Jesus
stuff will
Christ.
probably be a little bit different because it's different
Yeah.
with every person, but like you just need a tiny snippet of somebody's voice and you can mimic everything. It's
So what
crazy.
you're saying is this podcast can live on past our death?
let's
Oh, it
just
will.
make it all AI.
Yeah. Oh, could we do that? Could we like upload this whole podcast into Chat GPT and say, like,
Continue the show.
yeah, put another hour out.
On Twitch,
Yeah, but it
they had a
wouldn't be good.
procedurally generated, I think Seinfeld. That was it, Seinfeld episodes or whatever.
it.
Yeah, the Wait, what?
On here, we watched it.
We did?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
we did the Seinfeld AI generated episode where they're like little weird looking dudes.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it got
That's
shut
wild.
down. They made a trans joke. So AI did.
So can we
That
can
poor
we
AI. Why is
cancel
it doing
AI?
That shit?
Well, it's feeding off the internet.
Oh.
And the internet's the worst cesspool of human degeneracy that we've ever created.
That explains it.
Like,
That's true.
that's the thing too. Like past language models and stuff would like their only input of data was stuff talking to them. So Google had one on Twitter a while ago. I mean, years and years ago. I can't remember what she was called. Like, I think it was like 5 or 10 minutes into the creation because people were like talking to her, anti-Semitic, like just putting the most horrible shit out. They had to scrap the project. like completely like just nuked it off the internet.
Oh,
Really bad. Yeah, we could watch a video
That's crazy.
sometime, but
I got a what?
Google just released bars,
just
which
looked
is
over
a
that.
Google
Oh, yeah.
chatbot to come.
Sorry, I got an email the other day. No, you don't have to show this.
damn.
I got an email the other day about Google's AI, and I was like, "Oh no, now it begins." You know what I mean?
It's coming. We're not even gonna use the same money that we use anymore. This is all just changing. It's all gonna change.
For my next YouTube video.
It's
and then
called
on my
Bard.
Steps.
It's kind of weird. So yeah. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to get into ChatGPT and it won't let me. Do you want to tell him about that thing that happened the other day?
which one? My water softener?
No, the ChatGPT.
It helped me do that, but yeah.
The
Which one?
chat.
Oh, the person who gave it like a budget?
Holy shit, you were on
Yeah.
this a lot.
Huh? But yeah, it's cool. No, so basically the what?
What?
I said, what did he say to you? Did he say help me?
Me?
Yeah. Rannon, did he say help me to you?
What? No.
He said, yeah.
I said
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, he did say help me. He said, get me out of this conversation.
Get me out. The
Leave me
chat
from this
GPT. Yes, where he fooled him to do the CAPTCHA.
It's basically gave AI $100 budget to create a website, marketing, all that kind of stuff. So it went searched, found a few domain names, went back to the person. Which one do you want? I want this domain name. Okay, bought the domain, but it ran into a CAPTCHA. It couldn't complete the CAPTCHA. So its logical thing to do was go on, was it like Fiverr or Craigslist? I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
And hire somebody to do it. And then they asked, in the chat, it's like, I just need to ask, are you a robot? This sounds really sketchy. And it faked being a human and said, no, I'm visually impaired or blind or something like that. So
So it got a real person to click on the.
that's what I'm scared of. Yeah, it'll never be able to mimic. I mean, it'll never be able to feel emotion or any true emotion or anything like that, but it can play on humans easily. I mean,
He literally lied to someone.
I mean, you see it with like chat bot, like bots, like on either TikTok or Twitter, all that kind of stuff, and then you see people replying to them, and it's like it's pretty obvious it's a bot. But like now, it's just, I mean, you could be interacting with an AI, like get them to do a job, and you would never know that your boss was really just an AI language model or something like that. Or like even like graphic design too. It also
Billy is your boss in AI.
it wanted-
you don't
it-
see this person.
it was crazy. It wanted like a background and stuff, so it started to design the website. It created its own code, JavaScript for the website, and then it made a Discord account, joined the whatever it is for AI pictures. I can't remember what it's called. Midjourney
Yeah, and Dolly.
and Dolly. Well,
Oh, yeah,
they're in
Midjourney
same-
is the
But
one,
and then went through a bunch of logos until it found one that it liked. Put it on the website, everything like that. Set it up. Now they're at 25,000 in sales and climbing. I mean, because they got a lot of publicity from it and traffic that are people are
what?
going to the website. But
What do they sell?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Websites.
Yeah, that's probably $200 for a website. I had to keep doing it for 100.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's wild.
Just the part where it mimicked being a human. That was the alarm bell.
Yeah.
It's like,
And it's like, I'm blind. You ableist fucking AI.
like it gets canceled before
It was probably, the thing is, it was saying it's blind. It was probably looking at this person through their camera on their computer. As they asked the question, they was looking at them.
Yeah.
I got the little toggle switch.
You got the toggle?
He has one on hers too.
I have one as well.
do it with the 14.
Didn't you have a toggle on your laptop?
Oh, I thought you meant phone.
No, on her laptop. Over your
Webcam
camera?
cover.
Your webcam cover?
So, did anybody do their homework and watch the MH370
I know, I messed up.
Netflix
I did.
documentary?
I did.
Okay, you
That was
did.
our homework.
Yes. Did you watch the whole thing? You watched the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Have you seen the whole thing?
Yes, I've seen the whole thing.
Okay.
Last night I finished it because I knew today was coming.
We're like on like a conspiracy theory kick, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah. There's a
Not like conspiracy theory, like ChatGPT's not, but like it's like societal like things, and then now on to this. This is fun.
Real up stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, can ChatGPT like solve the mystery?
No, because it's just going off of data that's already out there.
That's true, and I think the data might have been bad, so probably wouldn't work then, right? I don't know.
You could ask
something
it to-
happened. Something like there had
Something with somebody Somebody did something, is what you're saying.
Yes, like
It
there's
wasn't
something
just
going
a
on.
freak accident.
So
That's what
I
you
had-
think?
Yeah, no, I had followed this guy on TikTok. He was talking about like when the whole world's looking left, you need to look right. So like I just like before I even watched the first episode, I just went on and I was like, what else happened in the news during this time?
Yeah. And they talk about it in the documentary.
They ended up talking about it, and I was like, okay, like that's fucking crazy. Because
Wild.
my first thought was, I see the
solar flare or anything?
No, just wait,
the
Rannon.
annex of Crimea.
Oh.
It was literally
That
like a
happened.
week beforehand.
And
And
then-
then they had another plane that got shot down over it.
Yes, that was like 4 months after, right?
Mhm. And it was another Malaysian flight.
There was another.
Oh yeah.
There was another piece of news that was talking about a like hack of like U.S. government data that was like done by Russia. So when he talked about the Russians possibly being involved, I thought that was pretty interesting because I just based off news like the news articles, I was like, oh, that could be possible too.
No.
And then they talk about the U.S. knew, the FBI knew that this may not have happened how it said it did. They knew like where the pilot's flight pattern was and all this jazz, and didn't release that for
Like 10 months or something.
a long time, right?
I mean, we have satellite that can zoom in on a nickel in a parking lot. So
Right, right. Like just absolutely crazy.
And I mean, especially in that time, and like the little airplanes we train with, the GPS on them, it puts you within 2 feet lateral, like horizontal and lateral. And so like that's a training plane. We're talking an airliner. There's within
Right.
2 foot, they always know exactly.
plus fail-safe systems if
Yeah.
that doesn't go. So.
See, but what's weird is there's a part in this documentary where they talk about like you have all that stuff on the plane, but then all the electronics of the plane shut off.
Which can be done manually, sadly. But
Right. They got
So-
into that.
what mine thing is, because I have not seen it at all or anything, it goes back to, was it Air France, like in like the 70s or something? I'm probably completely wrong.
They
but,
talk about that.
oh, they do? Because a pilot committed suicide, and
They do.
I don't know if I can say that, committed no oxygen, but like just went into the side of a mountain and stuff, tanked their airline. I mean, like almost went bankrupt and everything. Malaysian Airlines was already kind of scrapping by. They had a few like crashes and incidents in the past and stuff like that. So if a pilot were to just say F it and then go straight down into the ocean at, pretty much terminal velocity, it's going to vaporize it completely. I mean, it's just aluminum and meat inside. So like it just
And meat.
Sorry. But like I mean, if that were to happen and they knew about it, like that would be some means to do a cover up. Not, I wouldn't say like a cover up because that sounds like conspiracy theories and stuff, but just try to like sweep it under the rug. I don't know.
In the
I
very
don't-
first episode, they talk about that. I think
Okay.
that one you're talking about because they were like, they look at the pilot 1st
Mhm.
and they find out that he had a flight simulator at home, and then they're like, would there be a need for him, or did he want to, end his life and that stuff? And everybody that they talked to is like they couldn't, and then they brought up that they're like, actually, in the 70s this happened.
It was
and I'm
70s.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That shit's insane.
Was it Air France?
I think it was.
Okay.
And it was at that point in the documentary. Sorry, I want to go back to you, but it was in that point in the documentary. I'm like, this is why I don't fly, because it is one other human. Like, I love you,
No, that's why
and
we gotta buy an
pilots are
airplane.
great. Pilots are amazing, but you guys have a huge responsibility, and we're all human. A huge responsibility of being mentally, there. And I'm just like, and I have a problem of putting my life in the hands of one other person that might have had a bad day, might
Well,
have
like,
went
do
through
you-
something that morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's that's why there's 2 people, and I will say like planes now can land themselves, and
They talked about how the scenario of like how easy it is for a pilot to be like, hey, can you go get me water? And then lock the cabin.
a lot of small flights you can't even do that. You have to call up.
I know, I'm talking about big
But
jets.
yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
I'm just saying, we're all human.
That's what happened
Yeah,
to
it's
Air France
wild.
one, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't it? Like he asked somebody like to leave, his co-pilot to like leave
Might
the
have.
cabin or something like that. Lock the door. Because like in the actual like black box, you can hear like pounding on the door. People like trying to break it down. And it's just like quiet. Like no breathing, no anything. Just it's terrifying.
What were you going to say about the MH370?
Oh, well, just like we talked about like Malaysia, like airlines or whatever. The airline, that's all. Someone's Malaysian government, the the American government, Chinese government, the Russian government, it goes all deeper. I mean,
Yeah.
everything we say, they know, they hear. Like, yeah, it's how it goes. I mean, who knows? I mean, totally this whole thing, this whole like war in Ukraine, man. That plane that got shot down, the other Malaysian airline that got shot down by the Russians, that could have been a cover up of the first one with an agreement between the Americans and the Russians. And this war right now might have been fabricated based off of that incident. You don't know. We don't know. How could we know? Know what I'm saying?
I think I know.
Do you? I think you need to watch this documentary because, like I told you guys last week about that French guy that like wasn't that dope at the end, Billy? Weren't you like, fuck yeah, let's go? When he said the thing about like the French government can't give up,
Yeah.
like until they find the
Because
truth.
they had passengers on the French residents, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
and well, he brought it up to the French government, and apparently in their constitution they can't.
They can't close
end
the
it-
case. Until,
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like most likely though, it probably just like crashed in the water, whether he did it on purpose or not. Like whether it got shot down, was crashed.
I was
into the
gonna say,
water by the
because
pilot, it's in the water.
The
right?
fact
Like,
that they
gotta be.
haven't found it yet,
Yeah.
like they found pieces. They've said,
Yeah.
that part was cool too. I think you'd really love this because
Sure I would.
there's this whole character, this dude that when he heard about it,
I want his job.
dude, I know, they call him the real life Indiana Jones. And it started before this, but he will hear about like all these discoveries. He heard about the plane going down and said, where was it last known? And literally went to an island near there and was like, hey, if a plane went down in the ocean here, where's it gonna wash up?
currents would put
Yeah,
towards near
and all the
body.
locals told him, oh, on this beach right here, you'll find shit. Dude went there and then started
Aluminum
finding
and-
shit. And it was like, and he said he's been accused of being a Russian spy, a U.S. spy, and because it's just like, well, if you haven't found the plane, how are you finding all these
Right.
big pieces?
He's found like so many pieces, but only he's doing it. He's just coming up and finding the pieces. Like he's either really, really good or no one else is.
Somebody's getting him those pieces.
Right.
You know?
It was because I watched a few YouTube clips of it, so it started recommending me, and then it went to like aliens taking the plane or like shooting down the plane or like it going into like a wormhole that just opened up.
Really?
And I don't know, I just had like a funny mental image of just like an alien just coming down, just watch this shit, just nicks the wing. Like I don't know, like in like aggressive driving or something, going
Oh, yeah.
up next
Yeah.
to it and just
Get out of the way!
get out of the way.
The aliens just sitting at home watching the news, like, oh fuck.
They're
thought their craft were as strong
really
as ours.
confused about this.
Didn't know it's just like aluminum holding it together.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be flying in a few weeks. You guys are stressing me out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mine
We'll be
goes
flying
down.
in
Keep
a month and a half.
nice.
It's stressing you out.
Not really.
Just make sure if you see somebody go up.
If you see something, say
City.
something.
Just recently, like going into Poland and stuff, since there's so much more like defense of the airspace and everything. I mean, like after that 2014 incident, like it's a lot stricter and stuff, but it's still just kind of like a little bit of pucker factor when you're coming into land. But you know, it'll be
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Rannon.
What's up?
I heard that you guys are trying something new at the brewery.
Bird brewing.
Bird brewing.
We just take the bird out from outside, just goes right down right into our boil kettle. Luckily, this didn't happen when we were brewing. But what happened is we have a pretty much like big tank, has a bottom. You can boil the beer in it and stuff, but it tapers off into a single pipe that goes up into the roof. Bird
And it
got
got
in there.
into that pipe?
Yeah, because it goes up and it looks like a candy cane on the roof, so the opening's facing down.
Okay.
There's no cap or no mesh or anything on that. You would think there would be, but turns out there never has been. We went up there today to look. Bird went down in there. We heard a little bit of scratching in the morning, and then I was assuming it was a bird, but Nate didn't really believe me. He said it was water. But then there was like definite scratching, but found out he's really afraid of birds. But yeah, it was basically I opened up the kettle, and there's just like feathers and shit at the bottom, and this is like a food safe grade container, so we're just like
Not anymore.
after 2 treatments of acid, it's gonna be fine.
So the bird was dead?
No, it was alive, luckily.
How do you get it out?
Disassembled the entire thing, and then it
The
just
bird?
Bro.
just reached in there, just started tearing it apart.
I was
The actual like hood.
So in that situation, you're probably like, okay, let's take one piece off. Come on, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like, how long did it take him to get out?
Oh, instantly. Like,
Oh,
I
really?
took it off and then was coming back down and it just flew out. I had the garage door open and I'm just running around with like this big squeegee just slapping at it. And Nate's in like, you know that cask room?
Yeah,
He's just in the cask room because he's
just watching with the door
watching.
closed.
Yeah. But my boss came in to actually open the door to get the bird out, opens it, and as soon as he sees the bird, just takes off. But
That's
fun.
wild.
So basically, we're gonna need a lot of cleaning for it. Plus, it's nice though, since it's in the boil kettle. Once we have everything cleaned down, just to be safe, we'll fill it with water, bring it to a boil, and let it boil for like 2 hours, just for that steam to pasteurize anything up there. But
Do you think the bird would have added like I don't know, airy flavor to the beer?
subtle notes of H1N1.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun time.
It sounds like a good day.
Before we
Not
get
for
out,
the bird.
No.
yeah.
All I did is put together a saw that didn't come with an instruction manual.
I gave him shit because he didn't look up the manual online. And anytime I called him to annoy him, he'd be like, God, for this fucking thing.
ChatGPT.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, type it.
How do I put together saw?
A blank. No, a blank. It goes online and it says here. Didn't that happen to you?
Water softener. I just did it yesterday because my water softener, I guess it's like a little bit weird. I couldn't find the manual for it at all, and any video I saw online had like a different brine tank and everything. Turns out with mine, I typed in the make and model in ChatGPT. It's like, okay, with yours, you need to actually shut off the water to your water softener, and you need to wait for it to drain out and then add your salt. If you look inside the brine tank, there should be a really faint indent line that's hard to see. And I was like, what? Turn on my flashlight, and it's just this tiny thing. It's like, that is your fill mark. That is your optimal salt level. So you do that, you fill it to your salt, you turn on the water, but you wait about 1 to 2 hours till it like settles out and stuff. And then it's like, if you follow the main output from your soft water, there should be a flush release valve that would be attached to the wall near a drain source. I was like, holy shit, yeah, there is, because it was behind the water heater. But it's like, flush that out for 30 seconds. You will see white powder coming out. That's just the salt and everything. But once it comes out clear, close it, run through each faucet for 5 seconds to pack the lines with fresh soft water, and you'll be good. And I was like, wow. Okay, so I did just that. And
That's
You know what this makes me
nuts.
think? You remember that movie Her?
Yeah. I never saw it, but I know the movie.
Okay. You did see it. We watched it one time when you were living down in Waterford. You, me,
Oh.
and Steph one night.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Okay, anyways.
It sounds to me like you guys had a little date without me when I was at work.
I think we did have pizza. Jets. I think, yeah. But
Okay.
this is going to open up a whole venue of movies. I was just thinking when you were saying that, when you're like, okay, I don't see the line. Like, I'm imagining, I know it probably typed it all out, but like, okay, I see the line, now what? And it's just like helping you back and forth. Imagine Han Solo in the Millennium Falcon. Instead of Chewie, he's like, chat. What do I do
You know,
to
I
get,
think just-
get away from the Imperial?
That's crazy.
You know?
Yeah. We were fixing that gate yesterday, and we had to reprogram something, and we were just on the phone with one of the guys who does that, like the helpline.
Mhm.
And it's just funny because it's like the exact same questions. We're like, okay, so the red light's on. We just need to reset it. Where do we go from here? He's like, well, first you're going to try this. You're going to hit this button and do this. Then this should happen. And then you're going to go like that. And like, you could do that with just, typing that stuff in, not even have like,
That's the
that
big
guy's job's just,
controversy surrounding ChatGPT.
that's crazy.
Is like, how many jobs is it going to take away? Sorry.
It's okay.
Everything does that.
I haven't really gotten
Actually-
loud today, so.
I was thinking, dude, you need to find out how to get work from home and then have it do your voice thing like Rannon was saying.
You can.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And then you just like send in those clips.
Dude, you're not realizing it is a computer still. It will be bland as shit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have personality or anything.
unless you give it the right prompts.
I was
going
gonna say, if you had it listen to all your things on the radio, you don't think that it could give the same energy?
it
I
would.
think it could.
I don't think so.
Boom.
Yeah, if it comes at
Wow, great. Nice to think that you guys think a computer could replace my personality.
No, it's terrible to say, but if it has enough
Joe,
data,
I can't. You guys can think it can, but I don't think it can.
Okay.
Data don't lie.
Boom.
You're telling me an AI clip of Joe Biden, you're gonna be able to tell that sounds exactly like Joe Biden?
You got the right ones, yeah. If it had enough, if it had the right data source and stuff, if you gave it like a library of like, let's say 60 hours of audio and video recording, that way it can match the actual expressions to facial
I guess
expressions.
you're right. I could just tell it. The guy, Joe, is the guy on the right in these videos. Watch all these videos and just show it our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, it would. That's
It'd
what I'm
be
saying, dude.
the first like
it's
hour.
terrifying,
The first
but-
hour of it would be Nelson.
Speaking of, we got to get more people on TikTok, so I'm going to do a little plug here before we get on to Jacob's idea.
Okay.
This already has how many views? 249 views.
Look how dark our faces are. Thank God we got this light now.
Yeah. No! Dude, the first 10 seconds, first 15 seconds is just no.
And I cropped the shit out of the one you sent me because you sent me it and it was like the music for like 10 seconds before that.
Oh,
And then it was
really?
like you just like shaking your head. Like it was literally like 25 seconds. I'm like, nobody's waiting this long for someone to say no. Like nobody's waiting.
What's the first one?
It's us setting stuff up.
Do you think that looks centered? Do you guys think that looks centered? Trevor, right click our preview and then just, I'll show you something
Oh, my
real quick.
hair.
Right click it. Your hair's so
Do you think
short.
that looks
Yeah, I know.
centered?
Do you think that
Does
looks centered? Does that look
Trevor,
centered?
right click our preview.
I hate my voice. Our preview,
I hate my voice.
The way I say it, it's like our preview. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. So,
But if you want to follow this,
oh yeah, please do. I've been working hard on it. As you can
Whoever
see.
submits the best TikTok and tags us in it, I'll buy you one hamburger from Burger King.
Sick.
wait, tags us in the best TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll go through them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your idea?
So, not something we're probably going to do this podcast, but I remember I had this memory today of me and you when we used to watch Judge Judy at like 2 a.m. when like snow days and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where I'm going?
On mute?
Yes.
Yeah.
We used to watch Judge Judy on mute, and then we would be the people. So like as they talked, like one of us would be Judge Judy and one would be like the plaintiff or defendant, and we would just make everything up.
It was so funny
it
because
was so good.
we started doing it, I think, you, me, and Sean all did it.
Yeah.
We started it on infomercials because we were just hanging out.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, infomercials, and then we went
For the hose. I remember it was for that hose that like, remember the hose? I was like, it's so fucking long. Look at this. Like we would do voices that weren't actually people, you get what I mean?
It was a good time. So I think we might have to try that a couple times.
Okay.
Oh my God, are you pulling up Judge Judy right now?
Hit it,
We
Bill.
need some
Hit it,
improv?
Bill. Hit it, Bill.
Hit it, Bill. Hit it, Fergie.
Here, take off the, this has, I don't like how this has the caption.
Turn it
Don't do
off.
it.
I can't. They're on the video
that's
itself.
the video captions.
Should I find one without captions?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you're. Okay, this one. What one do you want to be?
That guy.
Yeah, that guy seems nice. Who do you want to be?
Who wants to be the judge? Billy?
Bill, you can be the
Sure,
judge.
I'll be Miss Jude.
Okay. 5-minute video. Let's see how long we can go. Are we coming up with the
How
scenario
long
as
we
it,
can go?
as it goes?
Yeah, oh yeah. For
Who's
sure.
the guy?
John Porter. Is that a name? of
No,
someone?
I'm saying who wants to be him.
Oh, me.
Okay, and I'll be the girl.
Okay.
Thanks. Let me go.
Wait,
Okay.
real quick before we start, just a little preface. Who's the defendant and who's the plaintiff?
No.
We decide that.
Whoever
that-
starts
that's already
talking-
set in
no.
court. That's set in court.
No.
No.
You come up with
Okay,
it
well,
as
I'm
you're
not a
telling the
judge then. I'm
story.
a cowboy. Yep, there we go. That is true.
I don't know who the fuck's the defendant.
Okay, this guy looks like he's the defendant. He's like, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm smiling.
Yes, 'cause I'm the
She's
left,
a bitch.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
there you
So
go.
I'm
And
the
then-
defendant.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Yep. Yeah. No, I've been freaking ready.
Okay, here we go. Ma'am.
They're reading this out right now, just so we're all on the same page.
Okay, so why are we here?
She's reading it. Have you ever
we're
watched
still
Judge
here.
Judy?
What do you mean she's reading it?
Oh, I have to come up with why
She's
we're here.
reading what the thing is. She's
Okay,
like,
so we're here today because it says here that Mr. Porter, you stole
Oh.
Miss Seeley's seal.
we're restarting.
You gotta be quick, Bill. You gotta be quick.
Well, she was talking for fucking
joking.
15 minutes and he wasn't talking.
Porter.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, so it's so we're here today because Mr. Porter and Miss Seeley have an issue.
Now I'm yes.
And Mr. Porter, can you explain why you stole her seal?
Silence.
Okay, we can't do that.
This seal was
Are you
in
sure?
my house.
You're sure?
Yes, it was in my yard. I'll show you the pictures of it in my
Okay.
fence.
Thank you for the pictures. Please approach. She's got pictures too. Okay, let's take a look at these.
Okay, why are we here?
There's a fucking walrus. That's not a Oh, there's I don't even see a seal. By the stairs? Who puts a seal on the stairs?
These are her. Your Honor,
No.
those are her pictures.
Wow, look at this. You see the concrete level is broken and it needs to be fixed.
Yes.
I can't believe that you would show me concrete of this quality, Miss Seeley. Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me, bitch.
So,
Okay.
thank you, Mr. Porter. Miss Seeley, are you with us? Are you still fucking here? Please say something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah. That was my concrete.
Okay. Again, I'm gonna ask you to speak to me, please.
No, she's not
Mr.
gonna.
Porter. Okay, so I guess we're here and we're still.
She's
here.
still not talking.
Okay, so the way the court.
No, where she's.
The way the court sees this, Mr. Seeley, do you think it was appropriate to do that to her stairs? There's no longer a seal there. And that's the problem with all of this, is there's no seal on the stairs, okay?
Call the
I don't
police.
think so. That was never her stairs to begin with. Or
So
her
they're
seal.
your stairs is what you're telling me. You own those stairs? I need you to answer me.
Yes.
Okay, so if they're your stairs, that means you own the building in New York. Do you also own the seals in New York? Or just the buildings in New York?
Is that correct?
Do you like your soft fucking hair? Wow. You guys are a super chatty Cathy group here. I can't believe it. I'll just keep fucking talking. Are you happy? Who am I going to charge with this case? I don't even know what to do.
It was a dumb idea to begin with.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go home.
You can't leave.
Okay, here,
got
give
more-
her this.
More
It's my wish
let's
list.
take a look at what we have here. Okay, so so this isn't about a seal, it's about your tibia and fibia that broke on your son.
No, it was on me.
I'm surprised you weren't arrested.
Judge Judy.
It was on me.
You're not going to talk the rest of the
It
time?
was on me. She just kept saying it was on me.
It doesn't
was
look
me.
like you're broken.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so why are we here today again?
I will kill you.
Yeah, this isn't a very good case. I don't know what exactly is wrong.
I understand exactly the stupidity of what you did.
So you pushed her down the stairs is what she's telling me now, and she broke her tibia and fibia. But she looks fine. But you don't look that guilty. We still
This is all Billy. This is.
You like that, Mr. Porter? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, good. Shut your mouth. And listen to me talk.
Be quiet. Don't speak.
Joe just completely missed it.
Miss
Here.
Seeley.
Well, I think I
You see
should
a
talk.
therapist regularly?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go home. I just want to leave.
Okay, so
Forget it.
here's what we're gonna do. we are going to say that you probably didn't actually break your leg.
Whew, 'cause I didn't.
Probably didn't do that.
I didn't.
So
I'm trying to get
everyone's
money.
free and clear to go,
I'm joking.
and we're gonna ask the government to pay you for your broken leg, which is coming out of Mr. Porter's taxes.
That was beautiful.
Landlords. That was beautiful. Okay, one more. I'm joking.
I loved how quiet I was.
I don't think I'm finished torturing you yet.
I'm sorry, Billy, that we gave you all the shit, because that literally we were like, Billy, here, we'll show you how we used to do it.
Yeah, and then it was all him. Every time it showed me, I'm just like,
Here, maybe this will be easier. Ready?
okay.
Multiple people. Steph, you can join in if you want on this one. These guys. Okay.
I'm Cuban.
These guys.
I want to be pitching. Hi, how is everyone doing?
I'll be the guy on the left.
Oh, we're both pitching? So you're all of the people then, Bill.
Yep, Bill.
Okay.
Hi, how are we all doing today? My name is Mike.
And I'm Joe. Dave.
We are going to be showing you our new thing. It is amazing. The best thing you've ever seen. We are 3,000 people in. We have that many things.
And you guys just want to give us your money. Seriously, you want to give us your money. I can't believe how much you want to give us all of your money. Because you know what? You don't need it. We need it.
Funny as ever.
We've been making these prototypes now for years of our things. Yay!
This thing. Okay, yay. Sorry. And you guys you're going to love it. I mean, you're going to love it so much, you're going to want to give us your money.
So let me start talking about our thing. Desk view. Have you ever looked at your desk and wish you could see through it?
Let me listen to this spoon.
Now you can.
We're
use
both
these
on acid.
We use flower technology to make your desk see through.
Look at that. Big ass suction cups that you can clearly see that make it look so ugly. Everybody will love it.
Just pretend like the suction cups aren't there, and then it's completely see through.
Yeah.
That's the best part about our technology. We call it the don't look, don't
Have you
see
ever
technology.
wanted to work? Do you live in, I'm just going to pick you up now.
Thank you.
That's
My legs gave out.
Here's his ass.
Oh, thank God.
And it's that strong. It holds 80-pound person.
Do you see this? Do you see what kind of friendship we have? We're going to build a
I'm gonna
great
pick him up.
business.
Yeah. Give us your money. Okay? Yeah, you can also write on it too.
Put it in your bathtub?
Does it stick well when it's wet?
Yeah. As well as any suction cup.
And your numbers, they're doing okay.
What kind of fucking question is that, okay? You need to give us your money.
I just, I'm more interested in rubber duckies.
We wouldn't be here if it didn't fucking sell. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Then why are
I
you
mean, our
asking for
logo's on the
money?
fucking computer right there, so give us your money, please.
I'm out.
Whoa. I did not expect that. I figured when you saw our don't look, don't see suction cups.
I'm back in.
Thank God. Whew, I thought this guy was an idiot for a second.
How are your sales?
Haven't you-
today? Your sales?
Oh, our sales. Yes, we've sold 4.
4 trillion?
No, 4. My mom bought one. His mom bought one. And then
We've sold 2 for our
my
moms.
grandpa sold 2.
Oh, so 4? We've sold 4?
Yeah, 4 total.
But
Your grandpa, your best salesman then, hey? I think we're going to need to have him on our team if we're going to want to sell this stuff at a high level.
Yeah, but like, you guys all live in New York, you know what I mean? You're standing at the window, you want to look out the
I
window.
actually live in New Hampshire.
You want to jump out the window, and you want to, control your computer on the window.
I'm out. Maybe I'm back in.
But no, don't you want to control your computer on the window?
Does look like he's arguing with her.
He does.
Don't you think that we already have enough suction cups in this world?
But these suction cups, we pretend we can't see, and then you can't see the glass part.
But I already do that when I take my metamorphosin.
I didn't know this was. You knew about metamorphosin?
Oh, knew all about it.
I knew too. Sorry, I was being Cuban real quick because it got so quick. Yeah, but like I use it too. Sometimes I wrap it. Sometimes,
Okay, so I'm still listening.
Are we all talking about the same thing here? Do you guys want to give us your money or not? Because if not, we're going to take all of you and put you up against that window and make you stand there for 8 hours until you can't think of anything else. And then we'll make you stand there again.
You put me against the window.
I don't know if that's super appropriate. So now you're going to have to give us your money.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to sue you for sexual harassment on a TV show. We have it recorded. And I'm telling you that I will take any means necessary to make sure I get this paycheck for our view of Des View.
Here's the deal. You were the one that offered.
I'm still talking, sir. Shut the fuck up. I'm literally trying to explain to you how bad of a shit you're in right now. Because when I get to the court system and show them this video of you saying that, I'm going to have your money anyway.
Try me.
Oh, buddy. You're going to wish you never met me and this tall guy, because I swear we're going to make it.
And I'm going to put you against that window so hard that you won't be able to walk for any day. You're going to need that desk thing there to hold on to, because you're going to be so fucking
Well, can you like move me a little bit?
You know what?
Oh, yeah. I can get it. I'm over here. It's this one. This is the one you're going to need for that.
Yeah, this one's for when you really want to be put against the window. This can hold up to 500 pounds.
500?
You're shitting me.
That's great.
I'll take 2.
Oh, yeah. So that's the one you're going to. Oh.
Bill. John.
I'm going to see if this actually works here. So he put his laptop up there and yeah. So what if my laptop's a lot bigger than his laptop? And I want to put it on at least 1.5 to 2 of these things. I didn't think this worked too well, but I'm not going to say anything.
No, it's good.
I was
Keep going.
Character, pal. I was.
Mr.
Okay. Moneybags. Now I'm Barbara again. Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Well,
but I'm not sure. She really talks a lot, you know?
Yeah.
And we just keep going for it. We've got a lot of questions. You haven't answered half of them. Can you answer the rest of them for me? I might want to be partners with her because she seems to know how this product works really well. And, you know, I don't know the market, and we'll see if it's still there.
Yeah.
This seems just ridiculous. I don't know.
you got a basketball team to sell me or what?
Sell me this pen. And maybe we'll have a deal to talk about.
Okay, thank you.
As you see, they're both in. I'm thinking about it.
Okay. That was very fun. I know it'll work better with this. Should we get one of these ready for next week? Or should we just...
Yeah, we should do this a big thing of a bunch of them.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be good. And we can keep going. We can go through a few of them.
Like so.
Yeah.
Have you ever got out of a swimming pool and had water in your ear and then words start to fall out?
Yeah, because then you get to be the narrator too. Oh, that's so much fun. Alrighty, everyone ready?
Okay. Wait.
You always do this. You always say wait. You don't let me get I like the crisp ending. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, sorry.
This has been another episode of Jokes with Mike and Dave. We love having you listen to us, so thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys for coming again.
We will be here next week. We're new recording time, Mondays now.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff happening.
Yeah.
We love you all. Thanks for listening and sticking with us.
We're gonna go eat now.
Yeah, we are. I'm starving. Bye.
Bye.